Alright, I'm Chandra and I'm here with Rhett, and I'm going to do the third leading lesson. So he's already leads well on the halter, and then he follows me when I walk backwards and can drive him toward me. So now I'm going to have him stand next to me, and then I want to start teaching him go forward cues while he's leading beside me. So I'm just going to have him like between me and the round pen fence to kind of help guide him. But I want to have him learn like a trot and canter cue while he's next to me, because then I also do it when he's round penning, but this way I'm like really close to him and I can cue him with my driving whip, and then also it'll help once he starts doing like liberty stuff and following me around, like he's crowding me a little bit there. So I don't want him to like run in front of me, so kind of working on a couple things at once. So I'm going to have him trot. So I'm just going to cue him, trot. Good. So I say trot and I cluck twice, and then I kind of just jog forward, and that's his cue to trot. And if he wasn't going to go forward, I'll just kind of tap him kind of right behind the girth where your leg would be, and that's his go forward cue. So like I did the same thing with Rain, and she has so little forward that I just had to reward when she would walk faster. But with him, he's a lot better. So you want to make sure he can back, and I just kind of stop, step back, and then I leave my whip out front, and then I just kind of wave it for about 7 seconds, and then I'll come and I'll tap him back, and then I'll just increase the pressure I tap him with until he backs up. But he's pretty good at that. I just don't want him getting it in front of me. So I'm having trot, trot. Good. So I'm just clucking right when he gets into the trot. So I'm gonna have him do it one more time, and then I'll leave it at that from on this side since he does it 3 times. Good. Trot. Good. Good. I'm gonna back up a little bit. So then I'm going to do it on the other side. So he's better on this side because it's the left side. Don't crowd me. It's the left side. So he's getting too far ahead. Wave it. There we go. Okay. So he also knows, he steers pretty good with this, which is what he learned. No, he's not going to steer pretty good. What he learned at the second leading lesson. So like, right. Come on. So he'll... No, not side pass toward me. You should change directions. There we go. Pretty good. He's got so many cues, he gets confused. So I don't want to get too close to the round pen. I just want to use it as a guide. I don't want to squeeze him in there so he feels like he wants to run in front of me. But I'm doing the same side. Trot. Come on. So he also is confused a little bit. When I do this, and he thinks he's supposed to side pass toward me, so if his butt's like kind of bent toward me, he's not trying to kick me, he just thinks he's supposed to go that way. See, like that, like he's doing like a little haunches in thing there. He's just a little confused. So he's getting ahead of me. Stop. Good. So I'm going to reward him because he gets a little ahead of me on this side. So whenever he does something really good, I'm just going to give him some positive reinforcement. Right. So I just like to say his name, so then when I'm working with other ones, they can kind of learn who I'm talking to. And he's getting a little too far already. And then his cue to walk is just that one cluck, right? That's his cue. Okay, trot. Good. So, get him run ahead of me. Back up, back up. So he got 2 clucks of 1 reward, but I want him to do it correctly. I don't want to just give him that after he trotted, since he kind of was ahead of me, which he does a lot on this side, right? And I just keep my whip here because then I can kind of block him a little bit better. Trot. He's got like so much more energy compared to Rain. He'll just go right ahead. Okay, that was very nice. Change directions. Change directions. There you go. Okay, let's see if they do a little canter here. He's excited to go forward. Back him up. Back. Come back. So I'm gonna put him back where he was. Push his butt around. Come here. Come back over here. Where are you going? So that's what I want him to canter, but like, come over here. But like, stay next to me. So I'm gonna bring him back where he was. Oh, back up. I'm gonna reinforce backing up. Back up, back up, back up. Good. So I'm not gonna reward as much the going forward because he's got plenty of that. I'm gonna reward more of the backing up so he doesn't just take off in front of me. Come on. Okay, trot. And not on top of me. Let's get him over. Okay. So if your horse is like wanting to run on top of you, this is more of an advanced thing. Or you can put him in a halter. Make sure he doesn't get too close to you. But you have to do all the other leading things first. Trot. Get her. There. So he kind of went into like a little canter, but he didn't run past me, so that's good. It was like kind of a stride into a canter, but not. So I'll take that. It's already ahead of me. Back. So since he wants to like take off at a canter, I just reward that little bit where he was about to go into a canter, but he didn't run past me, so that's perfect. So I'll just leave that side for today. And then I want to kind of, like on that side, I kind of left some space too. Back. He's already trying to get ahead of me. So I'm gonna get after him a little bit since he knows the backup cue and he continues to keep going ahead of me. But I kind of left a little bit more space so he isn't quite so close to me to canter, so this is better. Trot. Canter. So you kind of remembered what I did last time. Canter. Don't go that far. Come here. So I'll just have him go back where he was. Go back. But I didn't reward him, so I'm not going to punish him, but I'm not going to say that was good either. So was it good? Back. Oh, too fast. Back. Nope, nope, that's not back. There. Let him hang out there. Okay, right. So I just created more space so he's not quite so close to me. Trot. Good. So that little speed up, I like that he was a little bit slower. So he has the opposite problem of Rain. I want to reward him for being a little slow. Ooh, I'm kind of getting too close. Just want him to know that I want him to go slower and back up instead of just run faster. Too fast. Right. Trot. Good. Stop. Back him up. Good. So I just want to, he trots a little bit, but then he backs up a lot more, and then he gets rewarded for the backup. So I want to reward him for thinking a little bit slower and more backward than forward. So 2 forward, back. Back. Okay. Trot. So I'm just going to correct the spots where he's off. So he was getting too far forward and his shoulders were getting too close. So I backed him up, pushed his shoulders away. So I just stop him there so he's got a little bit more distance. Trot. Canter. So he sped up a little bit. I'm going to correct him before I give him a straight. Back him up, push his shoulders back. There you go. So So his timing was a little off there, but it was better. Trot. He just wants to like run into it. Back. Okay. So I want to trot him and then stop him and back him up so he doesn't think he's going to run every time. Where are you going? Where are you going? No. Back. 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 So he needs to think a little bit more backward. Right. Stay over there. No, and not side pass toward me. Nope, 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 nope. Over. There you go. Gets confused. That's why he was coming toward me. He thinks I want him to side pass toward me. I don't. Back. Come on. Trot. Canter. Good. That was pretty good. Back. Good. That was better. So he didn't rush ahead. So I'm just going to end him on that one. So he didn't. Come on. He didn't rush ahead, and then he stopped and backed up when I asked. So I'm just gonna do it that one little tiny bit where he sped up but didn't rush ahead on each side and then be done. I'm not gonna drill him over and over and over again. I'm just gonna build a little bit every day until he gets it.